Hi Cancer, welcome to your reading. I've got your spiritual energy reading here. Hope you're doing well. I'm actually Cancerian as well. So yeah, you're ruled by or we are ruled by the moon, water element, cardinal sign. So very we're intuitive and very home loving, and they can say we're quite moody. I suppose it depends on what the moon's doing. So it keeps it changeable, I guess. So we're able to kind of shift our mood quite easily, and I think we're quite adaptable, although we do tend to hold on to situations maybe longer than is healthy sometimes. Anyway, right, so we've got the general reading, and we're going to open one of your chakras using the wishing bowl, and we've got a crystal that's helpful for you, and an animal spirit too. So let's see what's going on. What's the messages for you? I have to say, the first part of the reading, I was getting so excited, and I was thinking, well, I don't know how it can carry on with such amazing cards, because we're going to run out. All the best cards have come out in the beginning. So yeah, as I kind of thought, there's some more things going on that are quite interesting as we go into the reading. So in the centre you've got the Two of Cups and the Empress card. So this is beautiful energy. It's telling me that you've got real enjoyment and satisfaction from close relationships around you. It could be one other person, or it could be, close family members. But the Empress is very much like Mother Nature energy. So, it could be mum, you're like a mum to family. So it's saying true love as well, and rewards for past efforts with this card. And it just makes me feel like there's domestic happiness around you and comfort and warmth, very much Cancerian, feeling it at ease and very contented. Home is so important to Cancerians. So home loving people. Birthing new ideas and fertility as well, maybe around a relationship. There could be obviously pregnancy as well with this energy. There's water here, there's water in this card and water here too, but very Cancer, very that sort of sense of energy around you. The Empress is ruled by Venus, so it's a very harmonizing influence. So there's a sense in this of being, having true love around you and understanding. And then there's also the feeling of abundance on the material plane. So it feels like all your needs are met, and it's being in tune with the, the physical surroundings around you, and you've got this pure unconditional love as well, so it's given without intellectual or moral consideration. So there's a real sense of harmony in this domestic atmosphere around you. Your needs are provided for you. You've got below you and above you pentacles, and they're superior pentacles as well, cards for the for that suit. So with the Nine of Pentacles here, it's saying you've worked hard to financially secure your position. Your material needs are met. So you might have made sacrifices in the past in order to achieve a sense of abundance and being able to provide for yourself and for others, but you've achieved it very successfully, Cancer. So this is a really happy Cancerian, I'd say. You're sitting very comfortably, and you've also, the best card in the deck, you've experienced this energy of the Sun card, which is saying, the sun is on your back. You've got prosperity, growth, abundance. I can see that already in this reading, but it's sheer kind of enjoyment. There's so much happiness here, and the sun is shining, and you've got the growth of the sunflowers there. And they say, it's like any success, it takes work. So you've worked at this position. I can see you have made sacrifices, Cancer, and that's where you've achieved so much happiness within this environment that you're in. It could be the workplace, but it feels like it's in your home environment. On your mind, you're thinking about more security. So very typical Cancerian, King of Pentacles. So you could be looking at someone else who is a King of Pentacles, or maybe you're wanting to take on these qualities for yourself, Cancer. And if you do, this is very much like being responsible for your finances. You want to be independent, and you want to see success as well, and be able to provide for others. So it's very much earthy kind of energy with this. You could have someone around you who's a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn, and they're very much like that as well. Very, financially strong, I guess is what that card's saying. But I can see in this reading there's already that. You've got your material needs covered very nicely here, Cancer. It's very, very abundant, and lots of grapes hanging off his, his costume. And then here we are, the Queen of Cups. It's you, isn't it, Cancer? She's the most feminine of all the queens. She's can be quite dreamy as well. A caring quality. I mean, she's holding her cup close to her chest. So someone who feels deeply about things. And there's water around in the card as well. So a beautiful energy with the Queen of Cups. Somebody who's very loving and caring, can be intuitive as well. So you could be a natural empath, sense how other people feel. They probably come to you and know that you're going to be receptive to them, and be able to give comfort as well. So beautiful energy, and she's sitting right next to the Empress, so it does really feel like you're really at home in your situation, Cancer. It's really beautiful, a lot of beauty here and success. So then we go into the next part of the reading. So woe and behold, you've got the Magician upside down and the Tower upside down. So that was like, whoa, what's going on now? So the Magician upside down is telling me you're holding back for some reason. I'm wondering if you're so absorbed in your home life, maybe you love what's around you, you don't really want to change anything, but you, at the same time, you've got these qualities that are asking you to use them. So you're obviously a very skillful manifester. You're able to make dreams come true, but for some reason you're holding back on doing that. So maybe you feel maybe swamped by your own success in a way. You've got so much around you that's to be thankful for, that you maybe don't want to change anything, even if you have got your own ideas that would be maybe outside of the situation scenario that you're in now. And then with the Tower being upside down, it's saying you're putting off some kind of major change, or you feel blocked in some way. So I don't know if it's that you've maybe got a lot of creative energy, but you're not being able to use it in the most powerful way that you'd like to. And it's like you're holding back on something, you're delaying some kind of big transformation maybe. But there's like a block here with strong creative energy, and I think maybe the disruption is sort of around, but you're just not allowing it to happen or something. It's quite unusual to have those. Well, for me, I don't often see this come in, both of them together, especially not after such a beautiful energy before. So let's see what else we get through the other cards. On your mind, you've got the King of Swords, and then the overriding energy is the Eight of Wands. So the King of Swords is like the very intelligent kind of energy. This is what's on your mind. Maybe you're using your brain overly. I don't know. I mean, it's very logical and calm thinking with the King of Swords. So this is what's on your mind. You're thinking very rationally and logically, and maybe you're stepping back from your emotions in some way, but using your brain so much so that you're not allowing some changes to come in. It sort of seems like your intellect is almost stopping you from growing in some way, but there is change coming in with the Eight of Wands, and I mean, you're looking straight at it, maybe you can see it coming, but there's movement coming in, and I mean, if it's in work, you've got progress happening, things speeding up, maybe working out better than you expected. Can also talk about Cupid's love arrows going through the air, so maybe some of you are in some kind of romantic involvement here. I mean, we can see there's love in the relationship, but maybe there's news coming in about that, and maybe that's changing the situation a little bit too, but you're definitely holding off some kind of major change, but you're standing very calmly and logically, Cancer. I mean, this isn't automatically the card I associate with Cancer. You're more the Queen of Cups, or the King of Cups, but the King of Cups is saying you're really switching off from your emotions, and you're using your brain to look at something logically, and that seems to be what's holding back from this disruption or this kind of creative energy. So let's see what the other cards say. So from the spirit animal oracle cards, you got this beautiful hawk spirit, and it's saying to you, it's prompting you to say, let spirit be your guide. It represents the ability to use intuition and higher vision in order to complete tasks or make important decisions. So maybe you just need to trust your spirit a little bit, not so much be logical. Sometimes things call for us not to be logical, but it looks like your logic is the way you're this is what you're thinking about. You're using your logic over maybe your intuition. Then for the runes, not the rune stones, the crystals, you've got the carnelian crystals, and it says with this one, everything you bought started out as a thought. It's loving, warm and excitable too, and it brings lots of love, creativity through. Joyful, motivating inspirations abound, promotes a playful energy all around. So we're going to open the chakra for this chakra here, for the sacral chakra. It's a useful crystal for that. And it says the energy centre is related to the element of water. So there you are. I mean, it's talking to you again, Cancer, and to all forms of creative energy, including reproduction and sexuality. It connects us to others through feeling, desire, sensation and movement, and when working correctly, balanced and clean, this chakra brings us fluidity, the ability to adapt to our changing surroundings, depth of feeling and sexual fulfillment. It is this chakra that relates to creativity in all its forms, whether that be through artistic expression, creative writing, or making something physically, or procreation. So if we open up this sacral chakra, that's going to help that chakra to open up for you and to help the energy flow freely. Maybe you've got kind of a creative block from this. It feels like the part of the progress might be disruption, but you're not allowing it to come in. I mean, you've got so much happiness here. I mean, there's a real connection with someone else where you feel beauty and in tune with nature, and it feels like very natural for Cancerian to be in that environment. You know, it's very much the loving home. Financially secure, you know, we see that you've got all of your needs met, and then the sunshine is shining there where you've worked hard to make sacrifices so that you have this security. And then there's very much you as you going through the next few weeks, the Queen of Cups, the water energy, you know, beautiful, gentle, loving energy with the Queen of Cups. And then came in these dramatic two cards which were signifying your position and your environment. So the Magician upside down, so having skills that you can use, but not using them, feeling blocked in some way. And then maybe it's because of the disruption around you, but you're holding it back. There's some kind of block from this disruption or this progression that might cause disruption. So that's them making you think very logically, and you're holding back from your feelings. I mean, this is all quite feeling, but especially the two in the middle here, this I suppose all four of those are much more feeling. But then we see you being very sort of reserved and logical, not very emotional at all. And then things coming in quickly. So it looks like you're looking towards the changes that are coming in. And maybe that's it. Maybe you're standing back on guard and just waiting for the changes to happen. Maybe in your work environment, maybe you're seeing how things unfold. I mean, obviously with COVID-19, we're all wondering how things are going to start freeing up and what will the movement be. So maybe that's it. Maybe you're holding back from using your abilities, and you're holding back from this disruption whilst you watch to see how things unfold. I think that's what the message is here. But it's asking you to let your spirit be your guide. You know, trust your your ability to use your higher visions. You trust your inner guide. Definitely with the Empress and the Queen of Cups there, you are intuitive, Cancer. And then with this, you know, it's the carnelian is such a great crystal for you, so useful. So we're going to open up the sacral chakra now for you with the wishing bowl. So it's helping us connect. It's the lower abdomen, and it's giving us a sense of abundance, well-being, pleasure, and sexuality. It's just all round feel-good factor for creative energy, and helping us to feel lighter and more playful. So maybe less off guard. I mean, it's beautiful energy, all very lovely, but just a little bit of guarded, holding back from change whilst we see what's coming in. So let's have a look. So it's the colour orange. So if you can sit comfortably somewhere where you can close your eyes, open up your shoulders and straighten up your spine. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And again inhale. And exhale. Okay, Cancer, this is for you. was beautiful, wasn't it? It certainly felt like there was a real surge of energy, you know, creative energy running through or rushing through our bodies. So I hope that was helpful for you, Cancer. So that's the end of the reading now. Yeah, I wish you so much love and light, and I'll be interested to see what if you can relate to this, these strong cards that have come in here. I mean, there's so much happiness. So, yeah, I'm thinking you're thinking logically. Maybe just you're feeling a bit guarded, and but I'm hoping that you overcome the guarded feeling so that your energy can flow and you can be, you know, continue to feel this love around you. Maybe don't be too on guard. Cancer. All right, sending you loads of love and light. Keep your energy vibrations raised. The ripples go out to everyone around you and then they come back to you and wash over you, so you feel the benefit from those gorgeous vibrations. So thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe and like, and I look forward to seeing you very soon. Bye for now.